warfare has always served as a crucible for innovation, where the quest for dominance drives nations to develop new technologies and weaponry. But not all advancements have been celebrated. Some have been labeled as dishonorable and excessively cruel. From the brutal shotguns of World War I to the stealthy Gatling gun that changed the face of battle, certain weapons led to accusations of cheating in warfare. Imagine the trenches of the Western Front in 1917. American soldiers, known as doughboys, arrived with an unconventional weapon that would spark controversy among enemy ranks: the Winchester Model 1897 shotgun. Its ability to unload devastating firepower in close quarters earned it nicknames like trench broom. Meanwhile, Germany condemned its use, labeling it a violation of the Hague Conventions. The diplomatic firestorm that followed raised questions about honor and brutality in combat, revealing a stark hypocrisy as both sides grappled with the morality of their arsenals. Taking our journey through the ages, we'll explore how the innovative Uzi submachine gun became synonymous with both national defense and criminality, and how medieval weaponry like the crossbow faced bans for their lethal efficiency. We'll also dive into the complexities of the Gardoni air rifle, a weapon that aimed to improve combat effectiveness, but ultimately failed due to its complicated design. Join us as we unravel the stories behind these contentious arms and the impact they had on the nature of battle, ethics, and our perception of warfare itself. Guns that helped armies cheat at warfare has been one of the most influential drivers of technological innovation. When conflict erupts, participants utilize the latest technology and weaponry to gain an edge over their opponents. However, some weapons have been deemed dishonorable, overly cruel, or simply unfair by those on the receiving end. Shotguns in World War I in 1917. Amid years of brutal trench warfare on the Western Front, a new set of combatants brought an unconventional tool to the battlefield. The newly arrived American troops introduced shotguns, particularly the Winchester Model 1897. This weapon became immensely popular among doughboys, capable of holding up to 6 12-gauge slugs, often packed with double-aught buckshot. The 1897 was robust, reliable, and easy to maintain, allowing soldiers to unleash a devastating amount of firepower. Its unique capacity for slam firing, where the operator held down the trigger while pumping the action, meant it could clear out sections of enemy positions swiftly. Germany, however, was outraged. They claimed the use of shotguns and buckshot violated the Hague Conventions of 1899 and 1907, which banned weapons causing undue suffering and cruelty. They further asserted that any American soldier caught carrying a shotgun would be labeled an unlawful combatant and executed. The response from American leadership was defiant. They argued that shotguns were no more designed to kill than rifles or machine guns and pointed out Germany's hypocrisy in using poison gas and flamethrowers, methods they deemed far worse. In retaliation for any potential executions of American soldiers, the U.S. threatened that German prisoners would suffer the same fate. Remarkably, there were no recorded executions of American soldiers carrying shotguns for the remainder of the war, which ended in November 1980. Uzi submachine gun. Fast forward to the mid-20th century, when the newly formed State of Israel needed a more effective firearm to ensure national security. Enter the Uzi submachine gun, named after its inventor, Uzi Gal. This lightweight and compact design grew immensely popular after entering service with the Israeli Defense Force (IDF) in 1954. The Uzi's telescoping bolt allowed the magazine to nest within the pistol grip, enabling it to hold 25 or 32-round 9mm parabellum ammunition with fully automatic fire capabilities. Its ease of production and operation earned it a place in over 90 countries, but it wasn't long before its reputation took a turn. The Uzi became associated with criminality due to its widespread use among terrorist organizations and criminal elements. Its compact size and ease of concealment made it ideal for violent offenses, perpetuated by Hollywood's portrayal of the gangster weapon. As a result, the Uzi now carries connotations more befitting of criminals than of soldiers or law enforcement. Crossbows, controversial weapons, aren't a modern phenomenon. In the 12th century, Pope Innocent II condemned the use of crossbows against Christians, a decision rooted in concerns over humane warfare. The murderous art of crossbowmen was to be prohibited, but only between Christians. Utilizing such weapons against non-Christians was perfectly acceptable. Crossbows, which entered Western Europe around the 9th century, proved highly effective and easy to master compared to traditional longbows. The power of a crossbow was so renowned that it could penetrate an iron breastplate, which made its availability to the lower classes unacceptable to the aristocracy. Numerous attempts to ban crossbows arose throughout history, but these efforts had minimal impact on their use in warfare. Gardoni air rifle during the 18th and 19th centuries, firearms predominantly used black powder as a propellant, creating significant drawbacks, including troublesome smoke clouds obscuring battlefields. To address these issues, experiments like the Gardoni air rifle emerged, developed around 1780 by Bartolomeo Gardoni. This revolutionary weapon relied on a detachable air flask, providing around 80 shots without smoke or muzzle flash. Despite its high rate of fire and innovative design, issues with production complexity and reliability limited its military application. Due partly to its stealthy nature, some historians assert that it was considered a terror weapon by the French during the Napoleonic Wars, leading to rumors of severe punishments for captured soldiers found with one. Serrated bayonets. The First World War was notorious for the devastating weapons employed, but one low-tech weapon garnered protest: the serrated bayonet. Though bayonets were essential in hand-to-hand combat, serrated designs were seen as needlessly cruel. Originally used for utility purposes, their reputation soon shifted to one of brutality. After significant outcry from the Allies, Germany withdrew serrated bayonets from service in 1917.